Welcome everybody, it's the OAF here at OAF Gaming. Currently it's 1200 hours, 11 minutes past, locally in the Eastern Time Zone. This is OAF here rewatching Howl's, very nice. Ghibli is a very good classic and fan favorite here as well. So I thought I'd start off. So we started today's stream with both the Zelda reorchestrated version of Death Mountain, but that right there is the Forgotten Foundation. Now, alright, so today is literally day 2 of Twilight Princess. We did a damn good job with day 1 yesterday. We literally cracked out as much as we could get, like, done immediately yesterday. So today, yeah, we're going to Elden finally. I can't wait. Like, it felt like last night dragged on forever for today to happen. How did Crabominable escape the Great Ball? I don't know. I also haven't been able to get that Sceptile. That Sceptile raid is a pain in the ass. It's somewhat easier to do it solo than it is to do with randos online, but still, that's not saying much. My Sylveon didn't do jack shit against it. I'm not going to use my Osmeral. I used like 3 different like fairy types and a couple others that may have worked. And now I'm having to make a Galarian Weezing out of it. Alright, so on to Elden. Because we already got our heart pieces, our bugs. Got everything that we can get for now. Bottoms, since you're here, you were asking this yesterday. But yes, the way the end, I don't know if you checked out the VOD or not, but you can see through the shroud. You can see through the wall of Twilight that's covering Hyrule. You can see the castle at certain points. You can see like Death Mountain. You can see like trees and other landmarks. But as LH said last night perfectly, because I didn't know how to put it together, these tighter areas like here. What's up, Dan? These tighter areas here that's more like tight corners or tight, I wouldn't say valleys or pathways or whatever, but stuff that's more closer to the ground, like LH said, and anything that's a little bit more tight-knit or claustrophobic, like I said yesterday, that's just gonna emanate more darkness, so then you can't see to the other side, but the other side could see into here perfectly. But yes, you can see through the Twilight Shroud. Everybody's here. Very nice. Very nice. Gonna be a good Friday. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we got both the bugs. We've got the heart piece. So we don't gotta do anything here in South Hyrule Field anymore. Ah. He's dead. Ah, da, 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 da. Gonna boost that just a little bit on my end. Alrighty. Let's get to Elden. But I guess on another example, Lottom's here. Bottoms, yes, I do recall being able to see the castle even from back when I first played. Had never thought to check for trees and such. Makes a lot of sense. Areas that cast more shadows to tighter areas are darker and harder to see, whereas the castles on the horizon make neat. That's exactly it, yes. Because if you were on the other side, it's still like a high rock wall, another high rock wall, so it's going to be kind of dark in that area, because not only is it so close to the ground, but the area is so tight-knit with the corners and the walls being like wall to wall, that it emanates more of a darkness towards the bottom instead of like towards the top. Because if I was to back up just a bit, where is it? Where is it? You could start seeing like trees and shit. Nope. Well, either way, yeah, you can start seeing like trees and shit on the horizon, but yes. Pretty good attention to detail for its time. You'd be right, yes. It's not true darkness, but it's more of like how LH says. It's not true darkness, it's not true light, it's more like a weaker light. Say that? So foot here, you might turn into a wolf again, and light at the same time, Elden Twilight anyway, so should we go to the spirit of Elden? Haha! Yes, we shall. Half light. Yes, exactly. Not truly darkness, not truly light. Now, a couple of things are, yes, you can kind of see what looks like a stylized Sheikah eye, which everybody knows for years and years. There's a bird. The pinwheels, of course, and the hell? So I can't zoom in, of course, but there is one right. I don't know if you guys see it. It's got a W upwards, an M, another M, a W, and then a U with a dot in it, right there. Alright, drag you into the Twilight, yes please. You see it too, Dan? Alright. Made a screenshot, shot it for if you could, yes. I know I kind of didn't wait that long. Oops. But see, there's the light on the other side of the shroud bottoms, and you can still see the wall, even though the light's right there. You got it, Dan? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dude. That won't work, give it up. Did you hear me? You can't return to the world of light that easily. Colors into a spire of flame. A distant sparks into pastels unnamed. Wrong world of light. Oh yeah. Oh look, it's Talos' sword. I should probably take a sniff of it, shouldn't I? Why did I dig? Why did I dig? It's not dig, it's sniff. Oh no. Oh, and it's Colin too. I'm being a wolf more convenient now. Use X to hone your skill. Yeah, but I already know where I need to go for this, so I don't need to follow the trail. Alright, can't do anything over there yet. Can't really do much over there yet, so yeah. You gotta go this way. Oh, no. No. Son of a taint. I was trying to get closer to your third bitch boy over here. There you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, but the bridge is out, right? No. What's this? Hey, what's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if it's the work of those shadow creatures. Yeah, what a pain. Ah, well, let's look for it. You get your map out. I have no thumbs. The yellow arrow marks where you are, so you know that, right? Whenever you destroy these creatures from the darkness, a portal opens up, looks like this on the map. Yeah, I mean, it's called a portal, you better remember that. And in those woods we came through, yeah, it's gotta be around there. Use my power to get you to open a portal where you want to go. North Foron Woods. Yeah, let's get over there. Excuse me. Yeah, so what? I'm midnight. I'm cursed to look like this and everything. See, I told you we're here. You know, most people can't believe the Twilight that I can't leave the Twilight that easily. You'd better be grateful. It's your job to get looking for the bridge. Look hard. Right here. Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? Yeah. Don't call me that. Don't. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Open, goddammit. Gotta love it when your cannabis grinder or herb grinder, or whatever you want to call it, won't fucking open. Either because too much humidity in the room or your strength is going down because, I don't know. Welcome back, LH. LH, you're going to be live tonight. Now that now that I think about it, because it's Friday. Might as well ask you now instead of way too late. On TV, but speaking from my phone. Welcome to the future. The power of technology is incredible. Did you know that you can watch a movie on your TV but still comment on your phone at the same time? The power of technology is incredible. Welcome to Kanto. Probably. Alright. 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 You just let me know and I'll pass along the word. Coffee grinder lid is constantly stuck in the machine itself in the summer. Yeah. And then it gets all squeaky and everything, and it says that one guy in every Pokemon game. So I'm just gonna say it again. I was not able to get Sceptile last night. I'm not done trying to get Sceptile. But that Sceptile raid is surprisingly very fucking hard. I've already done like 15 attempts last night. Used my Sylveon, used my Zacian, currently building a Weezing, like a Galarian Weezing, and nothing. Nothing's working so far, sadly. Coffee grinder, eh? Exactly, exactly, LH, exactly. So that does it have, well, you would think with it being a Sceptile, you would think that, a Sceptile would be a special. It's a physical Sceptile. So, I think Enzo may have shared it via screenshot, so I'm gonna pull my phone out real quick, something I don't really do on stream. And I'm gonna read this entire setup. Ready? Because it took me for a fucking loop, and it's not at all what I would have expected for a goddamn Sceptile. So, the Sceptile raid is a 7-star Mighty raid. It's a Dragon Terra. Its moves are the following: Leaf Blade, Breaking Swipe, Dragon Dance, Thunder Punch, Leaf Storm, and Earthquake. It only has one special move. It's all physical oriented. Which doesn't make any fucking sense. Sceptile is usually like special output, but it's physical output with one special move. So you might think, oh, that's not bad, right? It has a hasty nature, so it has a minus in physical defense, but a plus in physical attack. Or a plus in speed, or something like that. So, I originally wanted to use Sylveon to hit it with the special front. That's not going to work, because its special defense is higher than its physical defense at this point. So then I thought, well, maybe I could get away with using, instead of Sylveon, maybe I could use, like, Zacian. It's not bad, but it's still a pain in the ass. I don't see it using Earthquake, surprisingly. It uses a whole bunch of Thunder Punch and Dragon Dance and all that stuff. So I'm using, like, Galarian Weezing now with Taunt, which somewhat works, but once the shields go up, I can't use Taunt. I can't use any status moves against it. I can only use status moves on myself. So, it's a real big pain in the ass. Surprisingly, it's easier to try to attempt in solo mode, because then you don't have other playable characters dying and then running up the timer. But at the same time, you're trying to solo a Dragon Sceptile. It's not easy. And it's a physical Sceptile at that. Sceptile's not a physical Pokemon. It's more special than anything, you know? So it's very fucking difficult. Only because the move pool being so small and it being, like, not what you would expect. Come on, bait him in. 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 Come on, bait him in. Bait him in. No, whatever. There you go. Oh. To the hero who has transformed into a blue-eyed beast, realm of shadows, Twilight. There it is again. Blue-eyed divine beast. Only one of those guys are Twilight, the other two were Kakariko. Well, from what Barnes told us, the old lady went missing because the beasts. So a whole group of villagers went to go find out. When they got there, they found the old woman was gone, and instead there were two shadow beasts instead, which means the old lady turned into one of the shadow beasts. So one of those is a villager, one of them's a shadow beast, and the third one we don't know. Oh crap, missed that. This way. Gameco is recommending unaware Skelders with Fairy, Terra, and Alluring Voice. It's not a bad idea, but the issue is when the stats are reset. No, actually, no, that works. Holy crap, yeah, I'm gonna build that when we're, when we get... Thanks, Dan! Spirit of light, hero chosen by the gods, look for my light, gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. Alright, shall do. And see the evils. LH by the dialogue heavily applies the scenario. As would make me wonder about Link having to technically kill Hylians when he takes out Shadow Beast poor lady. Exactly. Because of that too, that's where if you take that wording of the old lady, if you take that wording of the old lady turning into a Shadow Beast, and you take into effect what you see at the Palace of Twilight with the citizens of the Twilight, the Twily, and you bring back the two souls, they were midway through transformation into Shadow Beasts, and you purified them, right? Don't think too hard on that one. Think that item is the same nature of the Skyward Sword Sacred Realm item. Silent Realm trials via the Goddess tiers. Similar, but not the exact same. That's how I'd put it. Similar, but not the exact same. Hey, it's Barnes. Stripes. How the heck am I supposed to babysit anybody else's brats when I ought to be seeing myself? Alright, let's go. Related for sure, yeah. Why does it have to be August that we have to wait for the new Masterworks book? Why does it have to be August? So too, I was curious for you. Yeah. All right. Oh, LH, there's that. Well, if that's supposed to be a stylized version of the Hylian crest, why does it have that fourth Triforce part? Because I know it has the stylus curly Q that we were talking about earlier on the server that you pointed out. I never noticed Twilight Princess has that fourth piece. That's the fourth piece. Because if that's supposed to be like a stylized depiction of the royal crest in a way, why is there a fourth piece like an ocarina? Japanese, LotMS, Japanese related data or English. Ah, here we go. I don't see them black brutes anywhere. Gotta be hiding somewhere waiting for other helpless little prey to come out, and they'll feast. We're safe as long as we remain here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah, I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. You sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we could hold in this sanctuary against the beast that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of them things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone. There were two monsters waiting. So, one was there, the old lady, being attacked by a monster. So it's one monster, one old lady at that point. The group comes in, and now there's two monsters. The old lady is now another monster. The entire group is freaking out because the old lady is now a monster and they have two in the village. And what happened? She was already gone. There was two monsters waiting. Connecting dots, that means that when we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Barnes! Yeah, just being realistic. Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's too risky here. Ain't you got someplace we can hide? There is a cellar. Jeez, fuck. What? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance? Entrance to the cellar is decided to open when all the candles have been lit. I wouldn't do that. Father instructed me to secure the cellar. I saw insects like beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Don't touch me, peasant. My mother owns a shop. Fuck. Not odd at all. Creating a champion didn't arrive until almost 1 year after the Japanese publication was only announced 4 months after it arrived. So kind of like when the video games would get released from the difference of the Japanese market to the European market to the America market back in the day, where you'd have like different releases worldwide. Usually the US was the last on that list. And now we've got like signature universal releases, so we don't gotta worry about that no more. 1, 2, 3. Really, every time. Oh. Didn't wanna. I didn't want to throw it. Motherfucker. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Usually this don't happen. Takes time to localize the books. Games are basically done at the same time, but it wasn't always like that. Yeah, true. To be fair, your point a few minutes ago about not being able to confirm it's the same Shadow Booster refers to in the story. Did just mention a whole gang of citizens going to help, but he doesn't say it was them, and if no one else is left in town, who is the gang made up of? Implies there being more Yep. Not only that, who was the third person? Like, If one of them was a shadow beast originally, and one of them was the old lady turned into a shadow beast, who was the third? Was that one person from the crowd as they're fleeing? Like, everybody else made it out of town into Castletown at that point, while one person suffered as they got transformed and effectively died. Effectively died later on. Here we go. Oh, what? Nice. It's that one. That one. We need to go up there. Climb the scaffolding. Oh, no way. Really? And boom. Ah, ye ol' Hylian. None of that newer Hylian script that everybody gets so fond of. It's ye ol' Hylian. That's odd. Wait. Why are those crossed out? Wait, what? I mean, yeah, you reuse textures and everything, but a couple of these lines are crossed out. I got one. Oh. It's not crossed out, the stone is worn. Ah, true. It's kind of odd because I would have thought that the crack would have gone even longer instead of hey, what's up, Fed?
Only 26 SMH rookie numbers.
What's up, Fed? How you doing, my dude? Okay, here we go. There's no more. I could have sworn there were more inside the grave. I could have sworn there was at least one inside the grave instead of like none. So $10 by robbing some dude's grave. Gotta pump those numbers. Exactly. Yeah, there's none in the grave? I could have sworn there was. Damn. Those are rookie numbers, kid. You gotta pump up those numbers. Alright, so let's go this way. Oh, I got a burp. Oh, I got a burp. Oh, it feels frothy and hot. That didn't sound right. That really didn't sound right. Every time I think of Pokemon, I keep remembering how sun is the most broken ass weather, and it's just... Why did they have to get rid of hail? Why do we now have snow and no longer hail? Like, I just need to know. Why do we have snow and not hail? I miss the hail effect. You still got Sandstorm. Yeah, I know, but now Sandstorm's probably gonna no longer do damage in the future.